Have you ever had an accident? Or ever dropped something accidentally? Oh, you needn't worry, amigos and flamingos. It happens to me all the time. In fact, it happened to my friend too. My friend, Jack the Raccoon.
Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome. So kind of you to join me.
Make a wish and let your dreams take flight. Oh, do please grab your hat, we're flying, it'll be a delight. Open up your eyes to the magical skies, so full of wonder, fun, adventure, a jolly grand time. Are you ready for another story time? Delira and Xera, Churkey, Tickler, sparkling no time.
Oh, hello, my friends. Welcome back to our Amigos and Flamingos book club. Oh, look at how many of you stopped by. Wow. I know why you're here. You want me to tell you all about Jack the Raccoon. Am I right? Well, sit back and enjoy the deliciousness of today's story. But first, allow me to introduce the author, Kendyll Patton. Did you know that this is her very first book? Yes! Her love for storytelling began when she was working at a preschool, where she loved sharing stories with children and watching their minds grow. After a few years, she decided it was time for her to begin writing her own stories and thus began dedicating her free time to her true passion, writing and creating. Oh, you have a question? Sure, go ahead. Ah, you're wondering what inspired the story. Excellent question. Kendyll Patton drew her inspiration for this book from a very simple yet tasty dessert, a macaron, or as they say in France, Macaron. And so the Macaron mishap, as told by Jack the Raccoon, was born thanks to her love for woodland creatures. What's that? A raccoon who tells stories? Oh yes, a unique character indeed. I'm sure that we are just going to love his adventures. Oh gosh, oh that's an excellent question. Do you know what time it is? Oh, it's time for another book review and story time with Gilbert-Ian. The Macaron Mishap, as told by Jack the Raccoon. Written by Kendyll Patton. Illustrated by Joe Hoffman.
So there I was, minding my own business. When the bag of almond flour exploded, the sprinkles jumped off the table, going every which way, and the milk ran off the counter like a river. You see, what happened was, I was trying to make an impossible shot with my slingshot to knock the oranges out of their bag and into the fruit bowl so Harper could have a snack after school. I consider myself quite the inventor type when it comes to getting things done. I like to find ways to help around the house. But sometimes, I make a mess in the process. Harper had all of the ingredients set up on the counter to make her favorite cookies after school today. Macarons. She was so excited when she left today, and she even said I could help her. But now, I've got to get this super, mega, ultra mess cleaned up before she gets home. And I'm not even sure where to start. I know! I'll sweep all of the sprinkles out into the grass so the grass will grow with rainbow colors. I can roll around on the floor to get all the flour gone and then shake it off in the tub. It will all blend in. Then I'll get a straw and drink up all the milk because I'm thirsty. And we have more in the fridge, so Harper won't even notice.
Jack, where are you?
As I was sweeping the last of the sprinkles out the back door, I heard Harper come in, and she started looking for me. I had just enough time to stash my broom and end up at the table looking through Harper's cookbook like nothing had ever happened.
Hi, Jack. Did you have a good day?
Harper asked as she set her backpack on the other end of the table. Not much happened. I responded while trying to hold back a snicker.
Really? Well, what do we have here?
Harper asked as she went to open the fridge. There it was! My flour-coated handprint on the handle!
Did you have a potty without me? And why are there sprinkles all over the backyard?
Harper asked, looking out the kitchen window.
Jack, did you play with your slingshot today?
You see, what happened was, I began as I carefully stashed the slingshot in the kitchen drawer. I just wanted to get the oranges in the bowl so you could have a snack when you got home.
Well, aren't you thoughtful, Mr. Jack? Well, that was very sweet, Jack.
Harper said as she hugged me tightly.
Do you still want to make macarons with me?
Super ultra mega yes! I shouted. What flavor are we going to make this time? S'mores? Birthday cake? Red velvet? Harper pondered for a moment.
How about red velvet?
I'll start measuring out all the ingredients, I said with a spring in my step and a huge grin on my face. Harper shook her head and smiled as I started cracking eggs and measuring out the almond flour.
Jack, you are one crazy raccoon. You sure know how to light up a room. How did you like that story? Did you see the gorgeous and yummy macarons Jack and Harper made? Parents and teachers, I think this book is a great tool to teach your little ones that it's okay to make mistakes. The Macaron mishap, as told by Jack the Raccoon, creatively shows us that every problem has a solution, an answer, a resolution, a way out, a remedy, an antidote, a cure. Your children
Are at an age
where they are developing the concept of help and independence. They will no longer want you to, are you ready? I think you should sit down for this. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but with the whole independence thing, they may not want for you to brush their hair, tie their shoes, or tidy up their things, because they might want to do it for themselves. And that is a great thing. It demonstrates that they are modeling their behaviors after you. Hashtag leading by example. Of course, some mistakes will happen along the way, even when they have the best of intentions. But as the book greatly shows us, there is always a resolution, an answer, a way out, a remedy, an antidote. Jack the Raccoon was trying to use his slingshot skills to shoot a bag of oranges to help his friend. Yes, his intentions were admirable. He was only being kind and selfless. But then what happens? He knocks over the flour and sprinkles, causing a huge mess. But as soon as he realizes his mistake, he quickly comes up with the way to sort it out. His creativity allows him to find a clever and funny solution. He sweeps the sprinkles off the floor and drinks the milk. He solves not one, but two problems with a single move. So don't worry, Mom and Dad. Be patient with your children. They're still exploring the world that surrounds us. Your job isn't to protect them from their obstacles, but to make sure that they learn how to overcome them, just as we once did when we were their age. After all, there's a famous saying. What is it? Practice makes perfect. And we all know how much practice these young minds need. Just like when they fall, they have to learn how to get up again. Yes, we consider them fragile and fearful and worry that they aren't equipped to handle those type of situations, those moments of failure. But that isn't true. These situations or life experiences will teach them humility and will increase their self-esteem in the process. All you can do is love them no matter what and support them as they grow strong and confident. Goodness, talk about a fantastic story with beautiful artwork that teaches children about problem solving. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. When was the last time your little one got into a little mishap? How did you teach them to problem solve? Tell us in the comments below. And as always, thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you will all return next week. Until then, my beautiful amigos and flamingos, stay safe and well. And keep on reading. Reading is fundamental. And remember, stay safe, stay humble, stay kind, and stay true to yourself. Virtual hugs for you all. Jack! Gotta go. Bye. Jack. Not again.
Oh, do please grab your hat, we're flying, it'll be a delight. Open up your eyes to the magical skies, so full of wonder, fun, adventure, oh, a jolly grand time.